The World Games are coming in July of 2022. Sumo, softball, lacrosse, sport climbing, powerlifting, and more. This is the new generation of sports. Tickets are on sale. Buy today at twg2022.com.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Friday, August 27th. I'm James Spann. We will have a hurricane in the Gulf of Mexico this weekend that will greatly impact Alabama's weather early next week on Monday, Tuesday, maybe even Wednesday. So many things to talk about. Let's dive into it. This is the upper air look across the country early this morning. And understand, for the next several days, Alabama's weather pretty typical for late August. Got the ridge in place here. The main westerlies up north. There's a radar this morning at 4:42. Had a cluster of storms offshore off the Gulf Coast. The rest of the state is dry. Temperatures are in the 70s to start the day. The high today between 87 and 90 for most spots. There's the watch warning map. Got a few scattered heat advisories across the country. Of course, we've got hurricane and tropical storm watches for parts of the Gulf Coast. Severe weather possibilities up north today. Pretty much the same situation tomorrow. And then day 3, which is Sunday, there is a marginal risk for parts of the Gulf Coast region as Ida will be moving inland. And for now, this just clips parts of Mobile County. And most likely we'll see a risk expanding up into Alabama on Monday and Tuesday as we will be on the east side of the circulation. This is the rain for the next 7 days. And of course, the big numbers are going to be down here with Ida. Heavier totals, Mississippi and the western half of Alabama. And this is valid through Friday of next week. This is suggesting we could see some rain amounts in excess of 5 inches for places like Huntsville, the Shoals, Mobile. Much of the state getting between 2 and 4 inches. Lighter amounts over southeast Alabama. And needless to say, flooding will be a concern Monday and Tuesday of next week. Here's the big tropical picture. Now, the systems out there in the Atlantic should not affect the United States. We've got the one that's currently east of Bermuda. That's moving away from the United States. And the one in the lower latitudes will be curving north and northeast. And again, no threat to the U.S. Ida is the story. Top winds are at 45 miles an hour. The system is south of Cuba. Here's the new track from the Hurricane Center, the 5 a.m. Eastern Time advisory. That'll be clipping the western tip of Cuba, coming up as a major hurricane, Category 3, on the southeast Louisiana coast Sunday afternoon. The circulation then moving up through Mississippi, curving up to near the Shoals by Tuesday night is a weakening depression. Model guidance in very good agreement with the NHC. The confidence pretty good here in terms of the track. The intensity is always problematic, but this is the ATCF set. This is the GFS ensemble, and this is the European ensemble. This is the intensity guidance, and again, you've got some models that do bring this up to a Category 3, and the hurricane has done that in their forecast. This is the expected storm surge, and at this point, the Hurricane Center has a storm surge of 7 to 11 feet across southeast Louisiana on the east side of the landfall point. For the Alabama Gulf Coast and Mobile Bay, the storm surge right now projected to be 3 to 5 feet. And remember, this could change. So let's look at the GFS model fans. This is the 06Z run, valid today at 4. And again, 594 high just off the Atlantic coast, nosing in here. Ida will be kind of following the edge of that. Down below that today for us, more of the same. Partly sunny. A few spots could see a shower or storm this afternoon. Highs 87 to 90. Chance of any one spot getting wet. 25 to 35% today. Same thing tomorrow. Partially sunny. Maybe a few widely scattered storms. Not much rain. The high 87 to 90. Of course, Ida's in the Gulf. This is Sunday, 4 o'clock. Ida moving onto the Louisiana coast, perhaps as a major Category 3 hurricane. And rain will be increasing over the southwestern part of Alabama. But again, for much of the state, a decent chunk of the day Sunday will likely be dry. This is Sunday coming off the European, same time, 4 o'clock, very consistent. Both models, just hardly any difference at all. So this is Monday at 4 o'clock, 4 p.m., the GFS depicting the circulation of Ida near Jackson, Mississippi. And again, for much of Alabama, will be in clouds and rain, especially the western half of the state. Rain possibly heavy at times. And again, there could be a few isolated tornadoes, especially Monday over the southwestern part of the state. And then Tuesday, the remnant circulation near the Shoals. And that kind of puts all of Alabama in that favored quadrant for a few isolated tornadoes with a lot of rain. So again, for the inland parts of the state, we'll have rain expanding and becoming widespread Monday night, and Tuesday. Rain could be heavy at times, and again, the possibility of a few isolated tornadoes. And temperatures should be in the 70s for a pretty good chunk of those days because of clouds and rain. Wednesday, the remnant low is over Greenville, South Carolina, and we could see a few lingering showers, but the weather's starting to trend drier. This is the rain for the period coming off the GFS. And again, you can see those shades of brown through West Alabama. This is suggesting rain amounts in excess of 6 inches here. So some pretty big numbers statewide. Thursday, we are dry. As the system moves away, dry air pulled down from the north and lower dew points. You know, it might be kind of cool almost Thursday and Friday morning. These are the temperature anomalies. We might see a few spots in North Alabama getting into the upper 50s. Here's a week from today, Friday, September 3rd, 594 upper high north and west of the state. And again, that looks very quiet. So it looks like we'll be dry Thursday and Friday of next week, highs in the 80s and lower dew points. It'll feel almost, not quite, but almost like fall. We'll go out to 10 days. This is Sunday, September 5th, 594 upper high, just north and west of the state, and then it looks pretty quiet. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. The mean, about 3 inches. Some of the members exceed 8 inches. Highs are coming down with the rain next week. 81 on Tuesday, and again, I wouldn't be shocked if we stayed in the 70s much of the day Monday and Tuesday because of clouds and rain, and after that, highs mostly in the 80s. And the CPC outlook, this is for September 3rd through September 9th. Temperatures here would be a little above average if this works out. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3 o'clock this afternoon. You can catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with 2 N's, SpannBook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.